Jimmy, travel normally during the holidays is a nightmare, but when you're canceling thousands of flights, things can get pretty crazy in the airports. Everybody just needs to behave, right?
I do consider myself a travel expert because I do. I travel a lot for stand-up, and Jenny's family is in Ohio. The true superpower to getting through something like this is really to be calm. You've got to be calm, and you've got to just play the hand you're dealt. Like, the travel gods are in charge here, be it with weather, be it with delays. God made airport bars for a reason. Use them. It's probably the only time in your life you'll watch CNN, but you got to be calm. Just take it easy, and you'll get there when you get there. It's so much more important to stay safe and just don't freak out.
Judge.
That was a sincere message from Jimmy Failla. I kept waiting for the hammer to
care.
drop.
No, ma'am.
That.
I'm an adult sometimes. I adult like 5 minutes a day.
Before Christmas sucks. That's no fun, especially if you're trying to see your family. Right, Judge?
Yeah, it is. You know, as I look at the snow, I grew up in the snow belt in the southern tier of New York. So, I mean, I was never able to wear a Halloween costume without a winter coat because it was always snowing in Elmira, always. So, I mean, this doesn't freak me out. In fact, I've been in airports where they don't fly when there's like a half an inch and you want to jump across and strangle, not the woman or the man at the desk, but the pilot. Like, what do you mean you can't fly out of here? But I agree. I think that today, Jimmy, you're right. I think everybody after the pandemic is really short on any kind of, you know, they just don't have any belief or any what's the word I'm looking for? You
Patience.
know, patience.
Faith.
And they just get angry, and people are fighting with each other all the time. You can't. The people behind the desk are only doing what they can do for you. My concern is the people who get into cars and drive and then take a lot of risks. Because especially if they don't know how to drive in the snow, that's a problem.
Yeah, Jessica, I was actually talking to a friend in Iowa today, some friends in Minnesota, and I'm like, are you guys okay? It's going to be negative 30 there. And they're like, oh, it'll be back in the regular 30s by the end of the weekend. No big deal. Like, you guys are all freaking out, but we're fine.
Yeah. I was in Chicago during a polar vortex 5 years
ago. Was that the Jussie Smollett polar vortex?
Did you
there was
really at 2 a.m.?
No need. A block Jimmy did it. B block Katie did it. And I was out of my mind, freaked out. I had like all new gear for it, and everyone who lived there was looking at me like I was completely insane. They were like, "This is just 2 days. Like, just go inside, have a drink. We'll reassemble."
Well, and also people like a white Christmas, right? So
it will be pretty, but it is sad that it's the first holiday, or this Thanksgiving and then Christmas after the pandemic, where people feel ready to go out there, right? They're seeing their family sometimes for the first time since all of this, or taking a much-needed vacation, and now...
Yeah, it's tough.
If seriously, if you're liberal, like red states, we had a full-blown...
No,
I don't
seriously,
mean to do that
really,
to you.
it really is.
If you saw how hard we Christmas last year...
Yeah, the pandemic's been over for a while.
Yeah,
a lot of
I've gone away in my defense, my liberal defense, but, you know.
I get you.
All right.